Have you ever wondered how soldiers take out their targets from miles away without being detected? Snipers are some of the most skilled soldiers in the world, and their abilities can change the outcome of wars. But what makes these snipers so deadly? How do they become masters at staying hidden and taking out enemies from extreme distances? In today's video, we're going to dive into the stories of 8 of the most deadly military snipers in history. These soldiers weren't just good with a rifle, they were legends, and their skills have made them famous all over the world. Let's dive in. 1. SEMO HIHA, the White Death. First up is SEMO HIHA, often called the White Death. He was a Finnish sniper during the Winter War, which took place between Finland and the Soviet Union from 1939 to 1940. HIHA is said to have killed over 500 Soviet soldiers during this short but intense conflict. What made him so effective was his knowledge of the snowy landscapes. He was able to camouflage himself perfectly in the snow, using a white winter uniform and hiding in snowdrifts. This made it extremely hard for the Soviets to spot him. He didn't use a scope on his rifle, preferring instead to rely on his iron sights, which helped him avoid reflections that could give away his position. Even more impressive, HIHA was able to do all of this in freezing temperatures, sometimes as low as -40 degrees Celsius -40 degrees Fahrenheit. Despite his incredible success, HIHA was injured in battle and had to retire, but his legacy as one of the deadliest snipers of all time lives on. His story is a reminder of how skill, patience, and the ability to adapt to your environment can make you an unstoppable force in combat. 2. Vasily Zaitsev, the hero of Stalingrad. Next, we have Vasily Zaitsev, one of the most famous snipers from World War II. Zaitsev was a Soviet sniper who served during the Battle of Stalingrad in 1942 to 1943. He is credited with over 225 kills, and his story became a symbol of Soviet resistance against Nazi Germany. Zaitsev's skill was not just in his ability to aim and shoot, but also in his tactics. He often used the urban environment to his advantage, hiding among the rubble of bombed-out buildings, waiting for the right moment to strike. Zaitsev's most famous encounter was with a German sniper known as Major Erwin Koenig. This sniper duel became legendary, and Zaitsev eventually outsmarted Koenig, proving that even the best snipers could be beaten by a combination of patience, strategy, and skill. His story became widely known, especially after the release of the movie Enemy at the Gates, which dramatized his life. Zaitsev's success on the battlefield inspired countless soldiers, and he remains a national hero in Russia. 3. Chris Kyle, American sniper. Now let's talk about Chris Kyle, the most famous sniper in U.S. military history. Kyle served as a Navy SEAL in the Iraq War and became known as the legend due to his extraordinary record. He is credited with 160 confirmed kills, though some estimates put the number higher. Chris Kyle was known for his precision and his ability to stay calm under pressure. His primary role was to protect American soldiers from enemy fire, often taking out insurgents from long distances. Kyle's career was not without controversy, as he became a target of criticism from those who disagreed with the war in Iraq. Despite this, he is considered a hero by many, and his autobiography American Sniper was turned into a successful film, starring Bradley Cooper. Kyle's story is a reminder of the complex nature of war and the incredible skill required to be a sniper. Sadly, Chris Kyle's life was cut short when he was murdered in 2013 by a fellow veteran, but his legacy as one of the deadliest snipers in history remains strong. 4. Ludmilla Pavlichenko, the Lady Death. Next is Ludmilla Pavlichenko, one of the deadliest female snipers in history. Pavlichenko was a Soviet sniper during World War II, and she is credited with 309 confirmed kills, making her one of the most successful snipers of the war. Her story is particularly remarkable because she was a woman in a field dominated by men, yet she proved to be just as skilled, if not more so, than her male counterparts. Pavlichenko was sent to the front lines at the age of 24, and she quickly gained a reputation for her deadly aim. She used a Mosin Nagant rifle, which was standard issue for Soviet snipers at the time. Her most famous kills came during the Siege of Odessa and the Siege of Sevastopol. Despite being wounded several times, Pavlichenko continued to fight and eventually became a symbol of Soviet strength and resilience. After the war, she became an ambassador and toured the United States to promote the Soviet cause, even meeting with President Franklin D. Roosevelt. 5. Carlos Hathcock, the White Feather. Carlos Hathcock was a U.S. Marine Corps sniper during the Vietnam War, and he became one of the most legendary snipers in American history. Hathcock is credited with over 93 confirmed kills, but it was his incredible skill and daring tactics that set him apart. One of his most famous exploits was taking out an enemy sniper from over 2,500 yards away, an almost impossible shot by today's standards. Hathcock was known for his ability to blend into the environment, using his knowledge of the jungle to remain undetected while stalking his prey. He was also a master of camouflage, sometimes spending days in one position without being spotted. Hathcock's most famous nickname, the White Feather, came from the white feather he wore on his hat to taunt his enemies. He wanted the North Vietnamese snipers to know that he was out there, watching them. Despite being wounded multiple times and losing his career to injuries, Carlos Hathcock's legacy continues to inspire snipers to this day. 6. Adelbert Waldron, the Quiet Killer. Adelbert Waldron was a U.S. Army sniper who served during the Vietnam War. Waldron is credited with over 100 confirmed kills, making him one of the deadliest snipers of the conflict. What made Waldron stand out was his quiet, methodical approach to sniping. Unlike some snipers who were known for making daring shots, Waldron preferred to work slowly and carefully, ensuring that each shot was perfect. His ability to remain calm and patient under pressure allowed him to rack up an impressive kill count. Waldron also had an uncanny ability to predict enemy movement, often anticipating where the enemy would appear next. His skills made him an invaluable asset to his unit, and his deadly accuracy was feared by the enemy. After the war, Waldron lived a relatively quiet life, but his contributions to military sniping are still remembered by those who served alongside him. 7. Rob Furlong, the longest shot. Rob Furlong is a Canadian sniper who holds the record for the longest confirmed kill shot in history. During the war in Afghanistan in 2002, Furlong made an incredible shot from a distance of 2,430 meters, 1.51 miles, hitting a Taliban machine gunner. This shot broke the previous record for the longest confirmed kill and was a testament to Furlong's incredible precision and skill. What makes Furlong's shot even more impressive is that it was made under extreme conditions. He was firing from a high elevation, with strong winds, and he had to adjust for the curvature of the earth. Furlong's shot was a game-changer for military sniping, proving that with the right equipment and training, snipers could take out targets from miles away. Furlong's achievement helped solidify the importance of snipers in modern warfare. 8. Craig Harrison, the British sniper. Lastly, we have Craig Harrison, a British Army sniper who set the record for the longest kill in Afghanistan in 2009. Harrison's kill shot, which measured 2,475 meters, 1.54 miles, broke Rob Furlong's record by just 45 meters. Harrison's success was the result of years of training, experience, and a deep understanding of the environment in which he was operating. Like Furlong, Harrison had to deal with difficult conditions, including high winds and the need for precise calculations to adjust for distance and elevation. Harrison's kill was a landmark moment in the world of military sniping, proving that even the toughest shots could be made with the right combination of skill and equipment. His record still stands today, and his achievements continue to inspire snipers around the world. As we've seen, these snipers didn't just have incredible skills with a rifle, they also had the ability to adapt to their environments, think strategically, and stay calm under pressure. Their stories remind us that sniping is not just about pulling the trigger, it's about patience, precision, and the will to succeed. These legendary snipers changed the way wars were fought and became symbols of what can be achieved through training, skill, and determination. If you enjoyed learning about these deadly snipers, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more incredible stories from history. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss a new video.